Good afternoon, we're in Washington Square Park. Today is Monday, April 17th, local time 5:04 p.m. And the temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. We're starting our walk. Welcome. It's very pleasant in Washington Square Park right now. I'm upstairs. There's jazz, there's musicians, there's a fountain there. Awesome. Temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to be kind of cooler this evening than it was yesterday, and it will be kind of colder tomorrow slightly, so probably not a super light jacket, maybe it's a little bit better than that. Hi RJ, Crazy Chick, Sheena, hello from Ireland. Hi Sheena, good evening, how are you? Montessor, hi, and why, hi. Oh, that one's a step dance right there. Phenomenal. They're in different places. Hello, good evening. Is that awesome? Yeah, fantastic. It's sunny, it's warmer than in the morning and afternoon hours, and it's really pleasant around the fountain right now. No one is swimming in the fountains though, or jumping in the water, so that's good. That's a nice view. Look, we can see Empire State Building. We're looking north right there, and see inside the arch right there we see Empire State Building, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Like, this is the best view. And the funny thing is that this is one of the two best views. If we look north, we see Empire State Building. If we look south, we should see World Trade Center. Right there. Right there, World Trade Center. Devin Bergerman, hey Dave. You think this is it? No, we just need to explore more, to see more. Look at that dancer right there. She's painting with her feet. Morning, bro. How are you? See, she has her own music, but it's overpowered by the other guys right behind us. That's amazing mixture of everything here in Washington Square today. Tom Ramsey is dancing artist again. What's the info? Capture a little bit more so you can see the angle that the human eye can see. We see Empire State Building in the background through the arch with the dancer, and this is the Washington Square Park in New York City. Don't forget to give us a like, to share, to subscribe, and to donate if you want to donate. Pretty complex energy is flowing through Washington Square Park. Pretty unique. Now we see artists selling their art. Guys selling their own art that you can smoke. It is very pleasant right now, and since the smoking is legal, if you know what I mean, a bunch of people do just that and enjoying their lives. Tarot reading. Aha. I was gonna say Wizard of Oz. What's going on over there? Let's see. Beautiful flowers, by the way, in the park right there. Interesting. And jazz musicians there too. Pretty cool, isn't it? This is Washington Square Park. It is located in Greenwich Village. Is that guy doing yoga? Whatever he's doing good job. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Thank you for your likes. Don't forget your likes. Don't forget to share. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you're not new, thank you for watching again and working with us. Also, don't be shy and say hi in the chat. Last time we streamed was on, when was it? On Saturday. A few days ago. Saturday in Midtown, we enjoyed the Tartan Day Parade and pre-parade performances too. So if you didn't catch those streams, you're more than welcome to do so. It's a pretty good parade. Maybe not as massive as St. Patrick's Parade, St. Patrick's Day Parade, but Tartan Day Parade is a celebration of Scottish culture, and that parade was awesome too. And maybe we'll make a few short videos. We made one with the parade Grand Marshal, Gail Porter, as we were standing very close to her before the parade and when the parade started. So we definitely streamed what we saw and then we made a few short videos, so for your convenience, so to speak. Bighorn MT, hey, good to see you. We're good, we're good. I'm good, how are you? Welcome. This is NYU campus, one of them, this one. See the flags, NYU, New York University. NY, good to see you, good evening. This is School of Business, NYU. That's a pretty serious institution. Henry Stern School of Business. Edward Stern School of Business. Denise, hey. Birthday weekend was wonderful, awesome. Happy birthday again. Ronald Jean Charles. No longer Ivy League. Really? Didn't know that. Did not know that. But okay, thanks for letting me know. So a lot of students here, a lot of students in Washington Square, young men and ladies. Now we're walking toward Broadway. So many scaffoldings in New York City, it's not even funny. Hey, much thumbs up. Hi everyone, and thank you for walking with us from the comfort of your own home. This is Hebrew Union College, Jewish Institute of Religion. And we cross in Mercer Street in NoHo. Now we're in NoHo technically, which is north of Houston Street. So let's follow Mercer Street for a moment. Let's zigzag. When we zigzag, we get a nice walk, and we just don't walk the straight line. We try to see different things during the same stream. So we are on Mercer Street and we're approaching West 3rd. We're heading south right now. Welcome everyone. If you found our channel for the first time, we invite you to become a part of a chat, and don't forget to give us a like, and of course subscribe with all notifications. This is West 3rd Street. And Broadway is parallel to us on our left, right over there. So let's walk that way. We're in West 3rd Street and we're approaching Broadway. Yeah, the trains below us, the yellow line, NQRW. We're here through the openings right there, down below. Looking north right now, we see the Grace Church right there. That's West 9th Street. 10th rather, but we're not going to walk toward Union Square, which is north of where we are. We're going to walk south and probably southeast-ish. So West 3rd Street becomes Great Jones Street for some reasons. But it's the same street. There's so many streets and avenues in New York that change the names. It's the same street, the same avenue, but they change names sometimes 2 or 3 times. Daniel Bruce, hello from Trail, British Columbia, Canada. Hey Daniel Bruce, welcome. John Burke, hey, good to see you. Almost 100 people watching us. Remember, the way YouTube works is, the more likes we get, the more people will be presented and offered to see our channel. Therefore, thank you for your likes. Plus, if you like what you see, likes are just a nice gesture to show that you like what you see. That's pretty much it. Very simple. So thank you for your likes. This is Lafayette Street. North and south. Oh yeah, of course. Sounds of New York, sirens. So we cross at Great Jones Street. Let's walk a block down Lafayette and then zigzag again. Venona, Benson, we will. Well, I don't think we'll ever make it to New York City, so thanks for showing me. Very busy. Hi, Venona. Thank you for your chatting with us. Vincent, hey.
Perché il punto di ste robe che arrivando a questa sorta di globalizzazione anche qua a New York come se già non ci fosse, diventa tutto molto più costoso.
Oh, you can tell that's Italian without even trying to guess the language. Bond Street. It is real street. I don't think it has anything to do with James Bond, but hey, Bond Street. Let's take a look. Oopsie. So that's the Bond and Lafayette Streets intersection. And we are in NoHo, which is north of Houston Street. NoHo. SoHo is south of Houston. Time in New York, 5:25 p.m. 17:25 in the afternoon. Now we're heading south, approaching Bleecker Street. Over 100 people watching us. Hi, hi, hi. Joe. Maddox. Bobby lived around here.
No.
David Bowie lived around here. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Sounds very familiar. Hey Sally, good early evening. This is Bleecker Street Station, BDFM 6. Technically BDFM is called Broadway Lafayette, but it's the same area, so doesn't matter. As long as you see which trains you can catch if you enter, you're good. These other entrances are at Houston Street right there. Oh, those bicycles are fast. Welcome everyone to our evening walk. We're streaming live from New York City. This is Live Walking NYC, and that's the name of our channel. Live Walking NYC. Welcome, and thank you for being subscribed, for your support, for sharing the information about our channel, for your donations and contributions and memberships, of course. Winona watching from Oregon. Whoa, that's pretty far. Technology. Thank you for watching. So then make an announcement on the subways for them. We hear it, but very muffled. So this is Houston Street. Houston Street, East Houston Street, technically here, but it will turn into West Houston there. Beautiful buildings. Welcome everyone. Beautiful buildings here. Look, it's all made out of, built out of brick walls. Clayton Dozier, I used to work around there. Tyler Silva, hi guys, hi Tyler. Always building. Which one, Joe? This one? Big one? The apartments here must be, I don't even know if it doesn't, could be an office building of sorts, or maybe a mixed space. Here looks like these are offices, but over there could be apartments. Oh, thank you, Joe. Monica, Talia Pietra, good night, Venezia, Italia. Good evening, Monica. Thank you for watching again. Good to see you. You know what? Let's zoom out a little bit. Yes, now we can see the whole building. It's the PUC building, P-U-C-K building. Let's that section of the building right there. Yes, the first letter is P, as in Peter. We're still on Lafayette Street, heading south. Microsoft, what is this? A store? A showroom? Offices? Perhaps Microsoft offices.
And now we've paid $135,000.
Barry Simpkin. Good day from Australia, mate. Keep up your good work. Thank you, Barry. Barry Simpkin from Australia. Good morning, Barry. A good day. Perhaps good day to you. Wait, I'm miscalculating. Of course, it's morning. It's pretty early in Australia. It's early morning, probably 5-6 o'clock in the morning or so. So thank you so much for watching, Barry. And why, welcome everyone. Good to have you watching. Ambrose, good evening. There's interesting stores here and there. Is it Onitsuka Tiger? But look at the color and the font. It's clearly influenced, for the lack of a better word, by what's that boots company? I forgot the name for a moment. Look, the font and the colors look exactly the same. And this is a shoe store too, like a sports shoe. James Bromley, good afternoon from Healdsburg, California. Hi, James. Thank you for saying hi, everyone. And it's good to see new viewers, new people in chat. Thank you for saying hi. Don't be shy. This is Prince Street, and now we are in SoHo because we're south of Houston. This is Prince Street and Lafayette. It's a little windy in the evening. Yeah, it's going to be colder tomorrow. La Pecora Bianca. Or La Pecora Bianca. That's Italian. What it means, Bianca means white, I think, but La Pecora, Pecora, I'm not sure what that is. Prince of Lafayette. Mr. Valfosa, hey, good evening.
like individual.
Restaurants here and there. Look at that. This building is a Gucci advertisement. So dinner time. Yep. True. Oh, that's a back of the building. Doesn't look really attractive, but the fronts are different story. Geneva, right? Good evening, Geneva. NY, hit that like button, everyone. Also share and subscribe. Thank you, NY. Thank you, everyone, for sharing, liking, subscribing, and maybe even donating. We're heading south. And about to cross Spring Street. 5:36 in the evening in New York City. This is live walking New York City. Live walking NYC. That one at the corner is called Jack's Wife Frida. And that one is a pretty popular establishment too. And also the name is very cute. Jack's Wife Frida. So we are on Spring Street. Let's turn left and walk along Spring Street. 6th train is stops here. Uptown on the Bronx this side street. The opposite downtown in Brooklyn. Dispensaries are popping up everywhere. This one is an abandoned building, or maybe, I mean, not a building, but a business, not abandoned, but rather in between the owners. And, you know, people write on the walls whatever they want. Mulberry Street is in front of us. We know that Little Italy would be over there down Mulberry Street, but let's zigzag a little. Let's just not take Mulberry Street right away. So we're still on Spring Street. We just crossed Mulberry. Judson Health Center. Right here. Annabelke Hidalgo, hello, good evening. So this is Mott Street, and we are on Spring, crossing Mott Street. And the next street is Elizabeth Street. So we usually just cut it through from north to south. Let's just zigzag. In a snake-like pattern. So what we're gonna do, we're going to turn on Elizabeth and turn right on the next street. So this way we'll be able to see the neighborhood. Hey Derek. Okay, so this is Elizabeth Street. And Spring. So we're gonna cross Spring and walk south a block down Elizabeth and then make right again. The next street to our left will be Bowery. Look at this mural here. Let's find a better angle. Saved 3,000 Jewish lives. I believe this is the portrait of Schindler, if I'm not mistaken. If you're familiar with a little bit of a history, and Schindler's List is that movie that came out, I believe, in the middle of the 90s, perhaps. Steven Spielberg's movie. Valerie Rogers. Hi Valerie. Hello, hello. 150 plus people watching us. Thank you for walking with us. The more the merrier. Black Sea Bagels. What a cool name. So we're approaching Canmere Street. The Butcher's Daughter Market. Closed for the day, but not a cool name. Canmere Street. We're approaching Chinatown, Little Italy area. So if you see some signage in Chinese, that's in the vicinity. Hey Ori. Yeah, not too many people here, but we started in Washington Park, and Washington Park is packed. So we're on Canmere Street, Canmere and Moat Street on Canmere. So a little bit of Empire State Building top from here, through the trees. Voila, panini and smoothie. So we're approaching Mulberry again. Let's cross Kenmare and walk down Mulberry for a block and then zigzag a little more. How's everybody doing? What's for dinner? Who has the yummiest dinner today? Valerie, parks are always packed because people like parks. True, true. Especially when it's sunny and pleasant like it was still probably. It's gonna get colder tomorrow. Look at this fire escapes. So many different cafes and restaurants and souvenir stores, and walk by and I smell vanilla and burgers and french fries and all kinds of things. Little Italy is the stretch of Mulberry Street that is starting here and goes all the way to Canal. So before we would walk down Mulberry Street, we'll still zigzag a little bit. Nothing much around here. Welcome everyone. Thank you for walking with us on this Monday evening, April 17th, 2023. This building will be turned into a good one. Soon. Another prestigious piece of property. Iconic flagship building for lease. See, they even have a sign already. It's 174 Mott Street. Oh, interesting. Let's take a look at that church across the street. So we're on Broome Street and Mott and Broome. This is Mott Street, the Empire State Building, way back there. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Right there, see the top of Empire State Building. Awesome. Hey, Noble Sweetness. Welcome, welcome. Bon dias, hey. The signage on that building. Right there in the middle. 1898. $1898, and then it has a name, John Scannell, Fire Commissioner, and then someone else, Hugh Bonner, Chief of Department, and Robertson, Architect. I'm trying to use my eyes, but it's awesome that it's preserved. This one is a Holy Trinity, a Ukrainian Orthodox Cathedral on Broome Street. Between Mott and Elizabeth. See blue and yellow flags of Ukrainian, colors of Ukrainian flag. And we'll, you know what? Let's walk around the block, making a right on Elizabeth Street. Shane Ellis, hey. Gallery NYC is full of American history all the way back to the American Revolution.
I think I walked by it before.
So this is Elizabeth and Broome. We're on Elizabeth Street right now. A different take on the neighborhood today. Yeah, this block is pretty boring. But it will change. We're going to walk around the block right now. Grand Street. Grand Street. So BD train would be over there to our left, a few blocks, and we will browse here because it's more. It's not more interesting, but it's closer to Little Italy and more people here. So, for example. Yummy. In Chinatown, they have pharmacies. All those containers and canisters. They have. It's like an herbal pharmacy, and they sell things that only a few people know what they are. But I guess this is what helps them to live longer lives. So. In no way we're making fun of it. In fact, I'm pretty jealous that, we don't possess the ancient knowledge of China and Eastern civilizations as far as traditional medical science, herbal, natural. This is Chinatown. In those Chinatown, they have Vietnamese businesses. This one is Vietnamese pharmacy. Looks like, but it's of course Chinese Vietnamese, as well as a few Vietnamese restaurants in here. This is Mott Street, and the next one is Mulberry, and this is the lamppost. Something that only those who speak Chinese would understand. We're looking north, we see Empire State Building there in the middle. Daisy. Oh,
So for me, it's like I'm also speaking to partially because I'm like I don't want the
So that's where a lot of streets and restaurants appear, and as you walk south through Chinatown, this is where you will see plenty more. Almost 200 people watching us. Welcome. This is Ferrara. That is Malaysian cuisine. It's Nyonya. That's a Malaysian restaurant, and that's Peps on Grand Street. Must be a bar, but empty as hell. Ferrara is the world famous bakery. We walked here so many times, and we'll walk because you can barely miss it. Look at these gelatos and all the flavors. And this is just the outside display. And inside looks gorgeous. This is Mulberry Street, technically Little Italy. Hey Aline, good evening. And we usually walk down Mulberry, so let's not walk down Mulberry, let's just walk around the blocks. Italian Food Center. Pretty interesting plain name, but it's a restaurant and it's full as well. Birmingham, close up. Evening, sir. So we're on Grand Street, but we're going to make a left turn into Center Street. Welcome everyone, thank you for walking with us. We're walking for 55 minutes. We started in Washington Square Park, and now we're in Chinatown. Hey Christian Hansen, doing good? How are you? Long time no see. So we're about to cross Hester Street. So sunny. Hester Street. Make a left, go back toward Mulberry. definitely more people in Melbourne. It's Little Italy and just a thoroughfare for the tourists. So we're back in Little Italy, da Gennaro, in Napoli, Cafe Napoli. Lots of souvenir stores. Oh, looks like tourists are definitely here. You can tell the whole family.
Guys, lunch. Are you hungry? Ciao.
So we're walking through Melbourne, so you definitely could read the illumination overhead at night. It looks beautiful now. You can see it's there, but it's not very clear, especially on camera. But we know what that is. We've seen this many times. So walking down Melbourne Street. Let's look back. That tiny antenna there is the top of another famous skyscraper. The Summit with observation deck. Yeah, tourists definitely spend a lot of money in New York City. We're approaching Canal. See, we're walking a different path today, even though it's the same familiar neighborhood. Yeah. Refrigerator magnets, 4 for $10. Audi, that view was amazing. Clearly tourist stuff, but it's popular. On Canal Street. That's exactly around here too. Canal Street in the back there. Entrance to the Manhattan Bridge to Brooklyn. Felipe Gomez, hi, I'm from Brazil. Hi, Felipe. There's some jewelry stores here too. There were more before, but still here. This is Mott Street. Louis Mayhair, hello, Birmingham, New York is off my bucket list now. Hotel prices are outrageous. Yeah, I can clearly see so many tourists in New York. It's like pre-pandemic levels, if not more. Supply and demand, of course. Hotels would be expensive, even though I'm pretty sure you can find bargains if you try. The Mighty Bull has entered the room. Greetings, the Mighty Bull. Thank you for watching, and thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget your likes.
And now turn around, look at me.
I bought the last 5.
You did.
Mott Street, Chinatown.
Leave a backpack here.
Yum yum. This is where all the restaurants are. Tons. Restaurants, bakeries, but at this time of the day, mostly restaurants. The Mighty Bull, some walking music, we're jamming. Valerie, so true. Hotel are way overpriced, right? New Orleans hotels are very reasonable, especially in the suburbs.
No, porque ella sí te sabe leerle.
We're browsing Chinatown slowly, enjoying the view. We came all the way from Washington Square Park. Welcome, welcome to the souvenir store as well. Plenty more. We're on Bayard Street, crossing Bayard. Hey Joyce, hey, good evening. Mostly in Chinatown. Valerie, I love Chinese food because it always had lots of veggies in it. I love veggies. Yummy. NoHo, such lovely weather lately in New York City, better than over here.
I don't know any words he says until the chorus.
Transfiguration Roman Catholic Church and School. Birmingham. Last a sunny day in the UK. Tuesday, the weather has been awful. Oh boy. It should get a little darker and colder slightly. Sorry. Tomorrow for a few days. But overall it's warmer than it was before, so not too bad.
Oh, it's my phone. Did I put my phone away?
Hopkey, Wahop, famous, popular, sometimes, especially toward weekends, a plenty of people waiting outside. Today is perfect. Look, we see World Trade Center from here. We are on Mott Street and Moscow Street. Cool.
Like the way it's happening.
I have really enjoyed the 3 live streams yesterday. One Scottish music concert, part 1, part 2, and the parade, part 3. I couldn't chat, I was busy. I was just lurking, but still, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much, Ori. I tried. I'm glad a lot of people actually liked it. And a few people found their family and friends in there, so that was good. That was real good. Definitely not as crowded as it happens in Chinatown, but still not too bad. Plus, it's only 6 o'clock, 6:14. It's not that late yet. People still coming back from work. This is Worth Street and Mott Street. Chatham Square, Chinatown. Let's see. Let's cross and see that. Look at that monument right there. In memory of the Americans of Chinese ancestry who lost their lives in defense of freedom and democracy. Lin Zhengsu, pioneer in the war against drugs. 1785, 1850. And the downtown, you see the new building is popping up right there. Yeah, the Manhattan panorama of Manhattan is changing. This is Oliver Street. Noble, love the parade. Didn't know Scotland had that many crowns. German in zone. Hey, German. Chatham Square, Kim Lau Square, Broadway. So this is Chatham Square and East Broadway. This is East Broadway right here. We're in Chinatown. These lights are super delayed. You know, how about we just take a different direction altogether? Why not? Why not? It's a nice view. Views, views, views. Let's cross Oliver Street and walk down St. James Place. This is St. James Place down there. Gallery, where the history of Scotland and Ireland. They have many clans and very large clans indeed. St. James Place. And Oliver Street, Chinatown. Finally, all the trees are showing their true colors. The entrance to the Manhattan Bridge down there. Look at that building. That one definitely a very old building. And look at this street art. It's the quieter part of Chinatown. Crossing James Street. Hey John, good to see you. This is Hall of St. James School. The architecture. That is definitely 19th century. Governor Alfred E. Smith attended this school. It was here he received his only formal education. Transfiguration School currently. That's a part of Chinatown we don't usually walk through, but why not, right? It's a good evening, good day, pleasant weather, why not? Transfiguration School, National School of Excellence. This is the original wall. Maybe, maybe not. Definitely needs some cleaning, right? But still standing. Welcome everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button, thank you. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. St. James Place and Madison Street. This is Madison Street we're crossing. So we see a little bit of Manhattan Bridge right there. And a little bit of Brooklyn Bridge right there. New York City Housing Authorities, Governor Alfred E. Smith houses. Nice, trees looking nice. So we know the south is that way because we see World Trade Center. This is Pearl Street.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was like, I like that one better. Forget about the mix. But if you make them again,
We're on Pearl Street. I see Brooklyn Bridge in front of me. M15 to East Harlem. Just passing through here. Well, that's a long way to go. Oh, there's a few helicopters over there above the river. R.F. Wagner Senior Place and Pearl Street. Look at this view. Brooklyn Bridge. Hey, Susan Wilson. Welcome. Brooklyn Bridge. To enter it either by car, it's way there, or walk. That's a downtown panorama, sort of. It's the World Trade Center right there. Alright, so we're going to cross the street when we can. Oh, wait a minute, where is it? Where is the traffic light? Is interesting, no traffic light? This way? No, must be a traffic light right there. Right there. Oh yeah, I call all small dogs ankle biters. Okay, dogs, so we keep walking. This is Monday evening live stream. Welcome, welcome. We kind of walking under the entrance to Brooklyn Bridge. Entrance and kind of like the part of Brooklyn Bridge that is directly above the East River. So this is about 1/4 maybe of the whole length of the bridge. Alright, so interesting pattern. So there is a crosswalk there. So you cross and then you're screwed because there is no crosswalk here, even though there is a sidewalk but no crosswalk, no indication for the driver, so you have to actually like be nice and let them know that you're crossing. Dover Street. Nice view that way. Is it? Wow, that's a very cool angle. Yep, being careful. Thank you, Noble Sweetness. One Jack, Wally, hey, good to see you. Parviz, hey. Birmingham, YouTube should have a live button so you could check live broadcasts across the world immediately. Periscope has this. I think they do have it, one of the buttons. I know they definitely have it on mobile app. They probably have it on the browser as well. So if you click live, it searches for live streams and gives the preference to those who subscribe, those channels you subscribe to. That's another way to check. Hey Terrell Branham. Hi again and why? How's it going, everyone? What's for dinner if you're on the East Coast, if you're in the States, on this side of the world? Who has the yummiest dinner tonight? South Street Seaport Historic District. We're entering South Street Seaport Historic District. Right over there. Somewhere is South Street. Let's see where we are. This is Peck Street, Perth Street. Okay, downtown. So the river is right there in front of us. That's an original emblem of New York, which probably, current rather, but it's very similar to original. And this one is Duke Riley, the legacy of Cornelius Dirksen. The first ferry service to run between Manhattan, then New Amsterdam, and Brooklyn. In the 1630s, Cornelius Dirksen was the Dutch landowner and innkeeper. Wow, that is cool. And this art piece is the first ferry service in New York began here on Peck Slip, established by Cornelius Dirksen in 1630 with only a small canoe. It cost 3 beds of wampum. $64 degrees, 18 Celsius. Not too bad. But cool. But the ferry is actually probably more like 19th century, early 20th century. But nevertheless, we know that's depicted here. But nevertheless, now we know how it started. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And look, a little bit sense of humor. The rat is crossing the East River in a can. Sounds yummy, Joyce. So we're walking toward Seaport District. That was that used to be called South Street Seaport. But then Hurricane Sandy destroyed Pier 17 Mall, then which had to be rebuilt, and the whole neighborhood had to be kind of revitalized a little bit, and they rebranded this a little bit. So same thing happened to World Financial Center, that is now Brookfield Place, for example. But this street, this is Water Street, South Street Seaport, and this is Water Street. These streets are preserved as they looked exactly, and probably Mark Joseph Steakhouse is located on that one. And a cobblestone street, of course, too. Wow, this is pretty historic. Look at that. Minus the cars, of course. Trail, it's amazing. Hey Trail, thank you for watching and enjoying, and everyone, thank you for watching and enjoying. Well, I'm actually glad that I made a wrong turn there in Chinatown. So this way we are ending up in Seaport. Street district, which is a nice, different walk from what we usually do in this part of Manhattan. This is Brooklyn Bridge. Let's take a look since we're right here. This is Water Street. Let's look at the other side of the street since we're browsing here anyways. This is Water Street. Just a reminder, don't forget to give us a like. Please don't forget to share. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Also, of course, if you feel like supporting our channel with your super chats, super stickers, Ko-Fis, or Venmos, thank you so much for that. Noble, nice neighborhoods. They will be building here. They are building something here. Something probably taller than all this building around. Brooklyn is on the other side of the river. This is East River in front of us. South Street Seaport Historic District, and this is Peck Sleep. The street is called Peck Sleep, and another a building, but this is all painted on the side of it, but still cool. Let's zoom out a little bit. Meneghetti, hi from Brazil. Hi Meneghetti. Okay, back to normal. If you're not careful, this baseball is gonna hit your head. Peck Sleep and Front Street. This is Front Street. Another very historic architecture. And some restaurants, of course. Not the busiest day, but still cool. When it gets warmer, this will be packed. Front streets. Oh, there is a sign here, up here. What does it say? Let's see. Sign is installed in 1851. Ah, that's a quote from the Moby Dick, written in 1851. It's called Circumambulate the City. Welcome everyone. Please smash the like button for L. Thank you. Thank you, NY. Look at the streets. Look at the view. They put books up. I bet them. Yes, they did. Literally. DLS, hey. Hi DLS. Good to see you. Another tavern there. It's called Dorland's Tavern. Chose the closest to be to New York City is Niagara Falls in 2006. Someday I will make it there. Ambrose, New York City is 5 boroughs and 2 counties.
Yeah, so I like it. Because I thought she was so.
Fulton Market is kind of closed right now. Seaport is the next block. Copyright music here, so we'll blend a little bit with ours. Pretty cool. And historical buildings and a lot of energy. Now we're going to cross the street and approach Ambrose's favorite vessel. Antonio, good to see you. Hi, Antonio. Hi, Rev Dranger. FDR Drive, which is a highway above us right here. You can call it East Side Highway, but it's called FDR. Named after Franklin Delano Roosevelt. As we're approaching the water, the wind is more intense, but still good. Actually, it's not too bad. Wave tree. Once we were walking here, we took a tour of the wave tree. And we even have a separate video on our channel. Just search our channel about wave tree and you will see it about 15 minutes. That's a new Pier 17 that was built after the Hurricane Sandy, where the old mall was destroyed by the hurricane and flood. Brother. There you go, Ambrose. Waiver tree, yes. Say wave tree, waiver tree, yes. Sorry. Ambrose, my light ship. There you go. Full frontal. Not as tight as it used to be. East River and Brooklyn on the other side. Brooklyn Heights Promenade directly across river right there. Trail. Loves it. That's an awesome view as well. Ambrose, I have to be in a museum someday. Take a quick look into the mall. Much warmer in here. There's some restaurants. This one is Momofuku. Enter the inclusive verse. Says this one. Interesting. Welcome to Pier 17. Let's take the escalator, just take a look what's in there. Briefly, maybe we can get all the way to the top and take a look at the bridges on the other side. Maybe. NFT art and inclusivers. Thank you. It's Pier 17 in the mall and Seaport Street District. Rooftop greens all the way on top. We are on level 3. Interesting. One escalator took us from ground to 3. Okay. Always fascinating how we can get up there through the escalator. Okay. Since we're here, let's check it out. Automatic door. Okay. So now we're on level 4. Birmingham, if I were a museum, I would be in the archives. Nah, why would you say that? You know what? Okay, we're back. Let's go upstairs. Thank you for waiting. I'm Michelle K. And what? Time to get a beverage of choice, everyone. And why? Thank you. Yes, it was buffering. Hopefully it will be good now. Alright, so we're on top. Let us know if we're live, please. And thank you. CatFan50. Let us know if it's alive. Let's take a look down there. Beautiful view. Let's zoom. That's actually a restaurant right there. Valerie, another beverage means another party break. Look at this. Lower Manhattan, downtown Manhattan. Live, thank you, Ambrose. Valerie, cooking dinner. Antonio. Welcome, everyone. We are on top of Pier 17. This is panorama of Lower Manhattan, and this is where we cannot get all the way to. But in the background, Brooklyn, East River. Yeah, that was the first one, Cat Fan 50. Bridges, Brooklyn Bridge, and behind Manhattan Bridge. This is the stage, actually the stage that is, the venue of sorts. I'm gonna zip my jacket. It is kind of windy. Oh, and get another extended battery, so just a second. How's everybody doing? I hope you're enjoying the walk, and if you are not enjoying the walk, let me know right away, right this second. Okay. Are we back to normal? Thank you, John. Okie doke. So, now let's see if we can walk over that way and take a look from there. Thank you, Lori. That's FDR Drive right there. That's a beautiful view, actually. If you look from here and all the way to the horizon. Bahar Leaf Khan, hey. It's Tin Building by Jean George. And that's a nice bird's eye view. A little bit of Empire State Building there, and the summit over there as well. And I wish I could have access to the other side of this open space so we could get a better view of Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge. but still we can see it from here. Brooklyn Bridge, and behind Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge. See a lot of people walking over Brooklyn Bridge. We'll see you later, Joyce. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for your time for watching. We're on top of Pier 17 in Seaport District, which is right there where we browsed those streets before we came here. Right there. So, nice walk. Almost 2 hours so far. Thank you for walking with us from the comfort of your own home. If you would like to donate, thank you so much. If you not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and of course your likes are very important. You might as well become a member of the channel, or all the members of our channel. We thank you so much for your continuous support. Time to go back downstairs. That's a restaurant right there. Nice view. That one is New York City Ferry. You know, I still have a ticket for one of those when I was going to Hoboken, and bought a ticket to the wrong ferry, and not my fault. Maybe. But anyway, still have that ticket. Need to use it before the end of June sometime. Yeah, sometimes they have concerts here, you can see. Occasionally, there's a lot of equipment. Now we're going through the door. And might have a slight buffering, so we apologize in advance. Pier 17 in South Street District, or South Street Seaport District, here in New York City. Almost there. Welcome everyone. 100 people watching us right now. John R. had a Hoboken, but I went to the doctor and they got rid of it for me. Bahar, nice place for concerts actually. Yeah, especially when the weather is good. Good thing is we ended up on the opposite side of the mall, so now we have a good view of the bridges. Finally. So now we can slowly take a look at Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges from left to right and back and forth. So this is Manhattan side. and it's the Brooklyn side. And if I zoom out, you should be able to see almost the whole bridge from left to right, from where it starts here to where it ends there. Pretty much the whole bridge. Fascinating. Jesus, that's a beautiful view. Once it gets a little bit warmer, this is it. The season is season of eating out. And Williamsburg Bridge is right there, the third one. And the next one would be Queensboro Bridge, but not visible from here. China, that's very beautiful.
All saved on.
Street. There's a lot of traffic, ferries and tours along East River, and I'm sure the same thing is on the other side of the island along Hudson River. Brooklyn Heights directly in front of us, but Greenpoint, Williamsburg, other neighborhoods of Brooklyn, and then further down, or up rather, Queens. Staten Island would be somewhere where Horizon is. So technically we can see Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan right here. Okay, let's do the panorama. See World Trade Center right there. Noble, beautiful views there. John R. Not here, then a squirrel in Central Park. Got some jokes, John. Look at the water. Oh, there's a lot of ferries at the same time. Ferries and tours. And Dumbo is across the bridge right there. See the carousel right there, and the Empire Outlets, which is partially visible right there in the center. They also have a kind of like a rooftop view of Manhattan. Beautiful, been there. Dumbo is the area between the two bridges in Brooklyn, on the Brooklyn side. Shelke. Beautiful. Chinatown. Oh, that's a beautiful view. Yes, it is a beautiful view. Restaurants inside. This one is called the Fulton. Fulton is kind of half full, and it's not a peak time, so people are eating. Wow. Daisy, we have squirrels in my neighborhood. Are you sure you're not one of them? Will this be one of the doors that will open into the mall? The glass door? Let's see it. Look. I know, we'll walk around right there. I remember the old mall was kind of cool. Definitely not as, I don't know what's the word. It was a real mall with a lot of stores. This one is more like restaurants and venues. Let's take a look at this view as well. It's not a beautiful view. Lower Manhattan. Okie doke. That's New York City Ferry. That one is a part of a transportation system in New York City. And the ferry costs the same as the bus ride or city bus or subway, $2.75. Or was it $3.75 when we bought it? I think it was $3.75. I forgot. I was a little nervous that day because the guy didn't provide me with correct information, so I had to buy 2 tickets. But then it's all good. Oh, $4 even. I think it was something like that. Welcome everyone, we're streaming live from New York City. We are in Seaport Street District. What's going on? If you're new to our channel, we welcome you to our channel and recommend you and invite you to subscribe and enjoy it in the future. To all of our subscribers, thank you for staying with our channel. And to all of our supporters, of course, thanks so much for supporting us as a member monthly and thank you for your amazing super chats, super stickers, and other donations. That's the other side. That's some history here. but probably temporarily misplaced. A mallard. (1908) lightship. (115 years old). This restaurant, Cobblefish. Okie dokie, let's continue. James Quintana, good evening. So we started our walk tonight in Washington Square Park, went to Chinatown, and now we're in Seaport, South Street Seaport District, or South Street Seaport. Local time in New York, 7:20. South Street and John Street. Yep, John Street. So John, we have your street here. That ship needs some WD-40. It's awful squeaky. Yeah, good idea. That's a pretty interesting playground, I guess. No kids playing. Kind of like weird looking space. Noble Sea, famous already, John. Told you, everyone is famous. This is Front Street and John Street, South Street Seaport. Hola Armando, hello, hello. How you doing? We're doing good. Here, exploring the city. Approaching Water Street, downtown Manhattan. It's an interesting display over Starbucks. Not sure exactly what it means, but I think the building is playing lotto. Wall Street is around here somewhere, like a few blocks down that way, perhaps. So the streets are very interesting. It's not like a grid like avenues and streets. This is the old layout, so it's pretty interesting sometimes. Alan the homie, food and fun. It's a clock. Oh, you're right. See, thank you. 7:23:24. It's 7:24. Yes, makes sense. So it's a clock that a little bit glitchy because it's actually 7:24, and then 7:25 seconds. Yeah, you're right. Ah, cool. Now we see the World Trade Center in front of us. Behind the other buildings, right there. Pearl Street. And the lights are up. It's getting darker. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Alan, LOL, I used to pass by it when I worked on Wall Street. Ah, so that's why you know. John Street. We're walking along John Street, by the way. Another space for another tall building. Another new tower will be built here. Slow but constant process. Replacing old buildings with the new ones. Galamus Wolfgang. Hey, hi, you don't put out streams, do you? What does that mean? Daisy. Agalamus. In the meantime, hi Agalamus and welcome. Going fully hectic, hey. Good to see everyone, good to see you.
I completely forgot.
not too crowded, especially in downtown, especially after hours. That's a gym. Orange Theory, fitness. Kind of crowded. Not so much space, but people want to exercise. Williams Street. We're crossing, this is Williams Street. Thank you and why for the reminder. So, World Trade Center is in front of us right there. The Freedom Tower is right there. Let's zigzag a little bit here.
The Mr. Selfies are iconic.
James, hardly any food vendors in that area. Yeah, some cafes and restaurants, but not too much in here. That's mostly business, but it's here and there. Oh, this is cool. Some of it is painted, or no, some of it was probably used to be windows. The whole tower is like that. Alan L, I did a live stream from the top of One World Observatory. Good job. How was the signal up there? This is Fulton Street and William Street. The only thing is we don't usually cross-promote the channels in our chat, so this is the common policy for all the streamers. So let's adhere to the policies. And thank you. Okie doke. So we are here in downtown Manhattan, steps away from World Trade Center, and we're streaming for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. We had a fantastic walk, I think. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching with us. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome our new subscribers. We hope we will see you soon, sooner rather than later. And in the meantime, I want to say good night from New York City. We will be back, maybe, hopefully, perhaps tomorrow. In the meantime, have a fantastic dinner, fantastic rest of your day, or the beginning of a new one. If you're watching us from across the pond, or a few ponds, for this matter. Eileen, you're welcome. James, have a good night. Noble, amazing work. Thank you, Noble. Good night. Ambrose, thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. We hope to see you all soon. And until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Good night. You're welcome, NY.